Welcome back to my channel where I'm telling y'all how you can cruise and vacation way more often for much less money. Today's topic is casino comp match offers. So I've been on over 20 free cruises at this point. Almost all of the cruises I've been on have been free. I've just paid for the first few. So when you go on a cruise, any mainstream cruise line basically except for Disney, there's a casino on board. If you go in that casino and you play just a little bit of money to earn just enough points to start getting offers, you're going to get offers for free staterooms. You do have to pay your taxes and port fees, but your cruise fare is free. That's how I've gone on so many cruises for free. So my recommendation is always to start on Royal Caribbean because they're the easiest. Their system is very cut and dry. Depending on the ship and the sailing that you're on, you could get a free cruise starting at just 400 points. It could be a little bit higher if you're on a newer ship or a longer sailing, but 400 to 800 is about where it's at for your first offer for an instant certificate. When you get an instant certificate, you need to go down to Next Cruise, pay a Next Cruise deposit. That's going to pay for your taxes and port fees, and it's going to ensure you get that Next Cruise booking bonus when you're on that cruise. These low point offers, you do need to do that. If you get a higher point offer, it's okay. You can book that at a later date. You might just miss out on some free play, but the low point offers, and I've told so many people this, you have to pay that Next Cruise deposit before you get off the ship to get a free cruise out of those low point offers. So enough about that. Once you get that offer and you go on your next free cruise and you continue playing, continue earning points, you're going to start getting offers like this one. This is an offer that came in the mail just the other day. I get these all the time. Almost every single day I get these from Royal Caribbean and from Celebrity. So on here, there's different cruises that I can go on, different staterooms, different links, different cruise ports, and it tells me right up here how much money I have to pay if I want to go on these in my taxes and port fees. The reason I'm making this video and I'm showing you this is because you can take this to other cruise lines that you've never sailed on before and cruise for free on them as well. If you have it in an email or you have it in your online account, that'll also work, but you just need to make sure all your information is visible. For example, on the back side of this, it has my name, my address, and my player's number. That's what they need to know to verify the offer you're submitting is actually yours. So that's exactly how I've been on 7 cruise lines now for free. Carnival I paid to go on. Royal Caribbean I paid for the very first one. Everything else has been free. So Celebrity is kind of a tough one. A lot of people ask about Celebrity, how to get an offer match with them, because I say Celebrity is my favorite cruise line, but Celebrity does not directly do an offer match. When I went on my first Celebrity cruise, it was with some friends for a friend's birthday, and I needed a solo cabin. I wanted to stay as close to them as possible, so I called Blue Chip Club at Celebrity. They looked at my Crown and Anchor number and my play at Royal Caribbean, and they came back and said, we can't give you a complimentary stateroom, but we can give you this big discount. So I was in a solo balcony room for 5 or 6 nights on the Celebrity Equinox, and it was like $700, I believe, all in for a solo balcony. That was a massive discount. While it wasn't completely free, after I started playing on Celebrity, I started getting offers from them as well, and I've been on multiple more Celebrity cruises for free. Another one that I've been on for free by doing an offer match is Virgin Voyages. That's a big one because everybody wants to try Virgin Voyages, but they don't want to pay that extra fee that you have to pay for them because so many things are included. They do cost a little bit extra money. It's so worth it. If you've never been on a Virgin Voyages cruise, you can do this if you get the casino offers. You can get an offer match and get on board for just taxes and port fees. Virgin Voyages is going to give you free drinks ship-wide, which is very special with casino offers. It's not just in the casino, it is ship-wide on Virgin Voyages. You get, for example, I don't drink. I was able to use the drink package for specialty coffees the whole time I was on Virgin Voyages. That was a really nice improvement. And I was able to have free Wi-Fi, included gratuities, and included specialty dining. So Virgin Voyages is at the top of my list when people want to start doing these comp offer matches. Another one that I've been on for free is MSC. MSC, if you submit your offers to You Are Comped, it's a website where they take your offer and you get different offers on other cruise lines for free based on the play that you have with whatever cruise line the original offer is from. So on MSC, I was able to get on board 2 separate times with my offers. I was able to get on the MSC Seascape, and it's a $250 per person deposit. That covers your taxes and port fees, but it's refunded back to you as free play in the casino, so it's actually free. It's one of the only cruise lines I've found that gives you that back as free play in the casino. It's fantastic. So I was on the MSC World America in January, absolutely loved it. Probably my favorite ship now. It was such a nice ship, and I won $1,900 the first night in the casino on that cruise ship. So that means I was absolutely paid to go on vacation, and that's how we hope it works out all the time. Of course, it doesn't, but that was a really nice trip because I made so much money in the casino, and I was able to cash out and take a lot of that home with me, but still earn enough points to keep getting offers. Another one, it's kind of controversial because it's not such a nice cruise line, but it's not meant to be. Margaritaville. Margaritaville's new to the scene in cruising. I love their resorts because it's a really island vibe. It's a laid back vibe, but Margaritaville will actually do an offer match as well. If you send it to Margaritaville, they're going to give you a room for up to 4 people with free Wi-Fi for you. I think it's free Wi-Fi for your guests as well, but I went solo when I was on Margaritaville. And I had a fantastic time. It was such a nice time. And with Margaritaville, if you get, I believe it's 400 points the very first night or within a subsequent 24-hour period, you move up to their next tier level in the casino. So you start getting free drinks and you get balcony offers, etc. You have to get that within the first 24 hours or within any 24-hour period. I believe it's 400 points. That's a fantastic deal with Margaritaville. Another one that you can do this on is Norwegian. Norwegian, you submit directly on their website all the information that is required. If you submit something and it doesn't have all the information, they will deny you immediately. Please hear me out when I say that, because I've told a lot of people about the Norwegian offer and then they submit something that doesn't have their name or Crown and Anchor number on it, and they get denied immediately. You have to send them all the information so that way they can vet you the correct way, because they're not going to give you a cruise that's worth thousands of dollars if they don't know that it's actually you that has this play on another cruise line. So I've been on one Norwegian cruise, the Norwegian Luna, and absolutely loved it. You can get on there with an offer match, so I would suggest to take the best bang for your buck. They give you up to 14 nights on any cruise anywhere in the world, minus the Pride of America out of Hawaii, because that one does not have a casino on it. So I chose the Norwegian Luna here out of Miami. And then I have another offer that I did through Norwegian. I'm going to French Polynesia in November for 13 nights on a solo cruise. Another really big perk of these casino offers is if you're a solo cruiser, you always have to pay that double occupancy rate. When you're on a cruise with a casino, you don't have to pay that. You only pay taxes and port fees for yourself. You don't pay it for anybody that's not going with you. So I was able to do that cruise 13 nights for $420. That's just taxes and port fees, and Norwegian does have an admin fee that I don't really love, but you can't get around it with their casino offers. It's $20 per person per day, and it is separate from the daily gratuity. A lot of people get confused about that. They say you just go to guest services and take it off. That's controversial as it is, but this is not a gratuity charge. It is an admin fee that's charged only on casino bookings. $20 per person per day, charged at the time of booking. You pay it with your taxes and port fees. So that essentially doubles the price of any complimentary cruise. But with Norwegian, any cruise up to 14 nights is included. So it's a really good deal. For example, this right here, this offer that I've got from Royal Caribbean is, I have 3 nights, 7 nights, 4 nights, 7 nights, 5 nights, 4, 7, 6, and 3. A lot of the offers are for shorter sailings. You can play more and get really nice sailings. I actually had a Trans-Pacific sailing a couple weeks ago that was complimentary 25 nights. But you have to pick, for this offer, you have to pick off of this list. This is the list that they're giving you. These ships and these sail dates have available casino rooms on them. With Norwegian, it's any cruise, anywhere. So it's really up to you. I'm looking at doing another Norwegian cruise next year in Asia. So sailing like maybe from Japan to Thailand or something. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into that yet, but I have under a month left to book that cruise. So we'll do another video on that one. Another one that you can do free cruises on through an offer match is Princess. I have done this myself, and I'm going on Princess for free here in just over 2 weeks in Rome. I was able to get a Mediterranean cruise with Princess by doing an offer match. I've never been on Princess before. So this is a fantastic way to try out new cruise lines without spending all the money to get on board. If you're a casino player on land and you've never been on a cruise, cruises are the best place to play in the casino because you get free room and board, you get your travel, and you get your food included. And even on some of these cruise lines, you get free Wi-Fi and you get free drinks. It's really the best bang for your buck. And if you spend more money, you may be a higher bankroll player than me, you get better offers. I know some folks get suites, some folks get like the Sky Suite, all these big suites. Most of my offers are for ocean view or interior rooms. I do get some balcony offers. I have a balcony on Princess here in 2 weeks. Most of my offers are for interior because I don't spend, a ton of money. I'm trying to book as many trips as I possibly can for the least amount of money possible. I'm 31, single. I don't have tons of money, but I do want to travel as much as I possibly can because I realized not long ago that life is short. People live to be 100, but they don't ever actually truly live. And that's sad that that mindset is so prominent, especially among older folks. But I'm glad that I realized it at a young age. And I want to get so many people, everyone that will listen to me, to start doing cruises and to get these offers and to go on all these other cruise lines for free because it's incredible. I've been on 7 cruise lines and I'm getting on number 8 here in just over 2 weeks in Rome on a free cruise. It was $180. That cruise should have cost me so much money, and it did not cost me that much money. So another one that I personally have not done yet that I believe you can get comp match offers on is Holland America. And I've been told that Holland America does some really nice offers. So that's probably going to be one of the next cruise lines I'll look into. Personally, I want to try every cruise line there is. I want to try all of them. Luxury cruise lines, river cruise lines. I want to try all of them eventually. And I'm getting there. So I'm getting on my 8th cruise line. And it would not be possible if it weren't for the casino offers. And I'm so glad that I decided to start posting about this online because so many people come into my comments and they say, stop giving away all the secrets. This is why the offers are drying up. And then they boot me from the Facebook group. And it's just, people want to gatekeep things that can give other people happiness. It's similar when it comes to tagging a location at a Florida park. People think that you should not tag the location because too many people are going to come and now it's going to be full of people. Great. Everybody's out living their life, and that's exactly what I want y'all to do. So if you can take advantage of these offer matches through all these different cruise lines, you can see the world for such a fraction of what other people do. Because, going to Rome, when I was a kid, I always wanted to go, but how was I going to do it? I had no idea. Now I'm going because of this offer match. And I've done all these other fantastic Caribbean cruises through offer matches. And I've got Norwegian planned. I'm going from Tahiti to Fiji in November on a 13-night cruise that should have cost me $6,000 as a solo cruiser that I paid $420 for. By the time I buy my plane tickets and my overwater bungalow in Tahiti for 2 nights before, I'm going to be spending probably half or less what everybody else is paying to go on the same exact trip. So this knowledge that I'm giving y'all, I'm doing it for free. A lot of people don't want me to share this because they want the offers all to themselves. There's enough cruise lines to go around. There's enough casinos to go around. There's enough offers to go around. So if you're not already following me on Facebook and TikTok, I post a lot about this, and there are so many people in the comments that say, thank you so much. I was able to get X, Y, and Z because of the information you gave me. I'm not charging y'all for this information. I just want you to go out and enjoy your life and live your life. My grandmother, unfortunately, worked until the end. She worked until she was too sick to go out and do anything, and then she was bedridden, and then she's gone. So in 100 years, all of us, we're all going to be gone. The time we have to live is right now. You cannot keep putting things off. And if you don't have the funds to go on the trips that you want to go, this is how you do it. This is how I'm doing it. This is how I've figured it out and how I've got so many other people out there doing it and living their life. I've got people getting cruises to Australia, to Alaska, to the Mediterranean, all because of these offer matches. It's absolutely incredible that this is even a program. It's not advertised, of course, but I'm advertising it, and I hope that you guys will take advantage of it. Please let me know in the comments if you've got any questions on how you can do this. I would suggest to submit to URCompt right away if you have offers already, just to see what they can give you. They can give you things that you can't get yourself, and they can probably give you some perks like free play on board, something like that. But I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for supporting me and subscribing to my channel. Please, as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I will be able to be monetized on YouTube. That's incredible in itself. Right now, I am making enough from social media to pay all my bills 2 times over at this point. This month in July, I still have 5 days left in the month, and I've made more this month from social media than any other month. It's an upward trend. So I really want to add YouTube to that because I can talk for a long time on here, and I can talk freely about the casino offers, which so many people ask about, but I can't talk very freely on Facebook and TikTok because they are highly regulated. My account will be banned if I say the word casino, or God forbid I show a slot machine. So something else I'm going to do in Rome, I'm going to, for the first time, be on a cruise with a YouTube channel, and I'm going to be able to record in the casino and show you guys how it's done. And I don't know, I'm excited for this, and I hope you guys will follow along. Thanks for watching.